Kansas City Chiefs realistic rebuild. I was supposed to have this out Friday, and then some family things happened, so wasn't able to post, but got the 49ers rebuild done. Haven't watched that, go ahead and check out the playlist. But today we are doing the Kansas City Chiefs. It's about a couple hours before Super Bowl kickoff, so let's go ahead and sim and see who wins. I know that the Chiefs won the first simulation in the 49ers rebuild, but let's see who wins. And again, the Chiefs win 30-24 this time, so go ahead and start out with the Super Bowl, but that doesn't mean that this is a successful rebuild. This has nothing to do with me, so we're starting from scratch. So Chris Jones, definitely want to lock him up for the long term. We don't have enough money. And Chris Jones says he's going to test out free agency. Nope, you're getting franchise tagged. Kendall Fuller is going to leave. He's going to upgrade our players here. Sucks that we're starting out the video losing a good corner like Kendall Fuller, but honestly don't have enough money. Plus, we got to get ready for the Patrick Mahomes contract that's coming up. Patrick Mahomes, 99 overall, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Damian Williams, already 28, so we got Darwin Thompson here, maybe a solid backup. Elijah McGuire, not bad depth there, but definitely going to look at getting a better running back. So we're going to go ahead and trade away Damian Williams, which I think he's a good running back. I mean, he's a solid starter in the league. I don't think he's an every down back, but rotational back to kind of put defenses on notice. I think he's pretty good. Chargers are interested. Dolphins are interested. I think the Dolphins are probably going to be the move. They definitely need a running back. We'll go ahead and take a third for Damian Williams. And they want more out of the trade offer. So we'll go ahead and throw in our 4th round pick. And that trade goes through. So now we'll definitely be looking for a running back. Tyreek Hill, one of the best receivers in the league. He is a speed demon. Only 26, 95 overall. Sammy Watkins, we're going to go ahead and trade him. See what kind of value we can get for him. A team like the Steelers maybe would be interested. The Saints. I could see the Saints making a move like that. Don't have much at corner. Don't. Center Eric McCoy. They wouldn't give him up. No chance. Middle linebacker. We do need linebackers. Could trade for a guy like Alex Anzalone. He'd be a good piece. Let's see. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. We'll go ahead and make a trade for Anzalone here. We'll go ahead and trade that, and then I want probably like a future third out of it. I think that's a fair trade. Almost went through. Let's go ahead and offer in our 5th. Alright, we're going to have to offer a little more than that. Oof. Our cornerbacks are terrible. Right end, Frank Clark. He's good to stay. Dorian O'Daniel, Anthony Hitchens. We'll throw in Anthony Hitchens there, and we get Alex Anzalone and a future third for Watkins at 5th and Hitchens. So pretty good getting younger at some positions there and freeing up some cap. Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends in the league, if not the best. It's between him and George Kittle, in my opinion. I just think George Kittle is a little more versatile, but my opinion, Eric Fisher, probably going to move him inside the guard if we find a tackle. Cam Irving, I mean, we'll keep him around for depth. Center, Austin Reeder, don't know who you are. You're getting cut. I'm not paying you that much money. Laurent Dervinay Tardif, we'll keep you for right now. Mitchell Schwartz, one of the best right tackles in the league. Okafor, I'm going to go ahead and cut you. Too much money. Breland Speaks, nice young player. Sharif Finch, also a nice young player. You got Clark, and then I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Chris Jones, one of the best interior defensive linemen, right behind Aaron Donald and Fletcher Cox in the league. So he's got that superstar X factor, so he will definitely remain on the team, even though we had to franchise tag him. And then we have a solid defensive tackle number 2 here in Derek Nottie, Kalon Sanders, and Devro Lawrence. So not bad depth there. Left outside linebacker Dorian O'Daniel. I don't know if he can develop in anything. Anzalone, we just got him in a trade for Sammy Watkins from the Saints. He'll be nice there. Don't know if he's going to start at middle linebacker, but we'll find a place for him. Damian Wilson, gonna go ahead and cut our losses, saving $3 million in cap. So Javarius Ward, really the only good corner we really have here. Rashad Fenton and Chris Lamons, nice depth, but not gonna start. Juan Thornhill, a great young safety. Sucks that he tore his ACL in week 17. Just goes to show you that you never know when injuries can happen. But great young safety. And then Tyrann Mathieu, baller. I think he's been a real difference maker on this defense. Daniel Sorensen, you are getting cut. Not paying you that much. And then kicker, Harrison Bucker, one of the best in the league, and Dustin Colquitt, one of the best punters in the league. So special teams is good. I already loaded in the 2020 draft class, so we are good there. Imagine if the Chiefs added Amari Cooper. That'd be crazy. Shout out to our San Francisco 49ers rebuild. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch the video. It's in the playlist. It was a good one. So Austin Hooper, don't need a tight end. Corner, we could bring back Kendall Fuller. Yannick Ngakoue, we could definitely bring him in to pair him with Frank Clark. I think that would potentially be a really good move. Robbie Anderson, Matt Judon, DJ Reader, don't really need a defensive lineman. Demarius Randall, we're good at safety, so not much to really choose from here. So I think what I'm going to do is either go after Yannick or I'm going to bring back Kendall Fuller. And right now, I'm looking towards Yannick Ngakoue. I just think he's a great edge rusher, and we can address corner in the draft. So yeah, I'm going to offer him a contract. If we can get Kendall Fuller for cheap, I'm going to do that. 6-year deal. Bump that up a little bit. We don't have enough money. Bring it down a little bit. Don't have enough money still. If we can lowball him. Okay. Ooh, yeah, he's not going to re-sign with us. We can look for a cheap corner here. We have nothing behind Javarius Ward. Levi Wallace would be interesting. Mackenzie Alexander. I think I'm going to go with Mackenzie Alexander. Oh, actually, Trevor Williams is here. We'll go Trevor Williams. Sign him to like a 5-year deal. Alright, so we made offers on Ngakoue and Trevor Williams. We'll go ahead and simulate a week and see if we bring them guys in. And anticipation, and we do. We get Yannick and Trevor Williams, so really good signings there. Frank Clark and Yannick are going to be one hell of a 1-2 punch on that defensive line with Chris Jones and Derek Nottie. Let's see. Move Frank Clark to left end. And do that real quick. And then our defensive line doesn't want to do that. There we go. Our defensive line is great. So, I mean, this should be for the rest of the rebuild. Frank Clark is up in age a little bit, so maybe not him, but these three guys right here are going to be a staple for our success. Trevor Williams, Javarius Ward. We got two corners, two decent corners. Both have star development, so definitely need to have one more piece there. And then linebacker, Anzalone. He's decent for the time being, but we need to probably add two more linebackers to this team. And then offensive line and receiver, running back too. So we got some holes to figure out here in the draft. So let's go ahead and simulate to the draft and see what we can get. We'll go ahead and show who goes number 1, and it's Joe Burrow. Redskins go Jeffrey Okudah. Lions got to take Chase Young. Yeah, they do. Giants, we'll do the top 5 here. Tristan Wirfs, I could see that. And Jerry Jeudy goes to the Panthers. Dolphins are actually supposed to have the 5th pick, but I don't know why it messes up like that. And the 49ers go Troy Dye. So here we are. DeAndre Swift. All the running backs are still on the board here. Curtis Weaver's here. I've used him before, I'm pretty sure. T. Higgins. Pretty much getting a Sammy Watkins type of player, who we just traded away to the Saints. Monty Rice from Georgia. Anthony Jennings. Definitely not a bad player. C.J. Henderson. Malik Harrison, Patty Fisher, Jacob Phillips. So not a really strong middle linebacker class. Where's Isaiah Simmons? Where's Isaiah Simmons? Okay, Isaiah Simmons isn't even in here. Okay, I'm really confused right now. Where is Isaiah Simmons? Did he already get taken? Oh yeah, duh. Sorry guys. This is weird. I literally thought I was picking number 1 overall for some reason. And yeah, okay. Let's just keep looking at the board here. Henry Ruggs is available. His speed with Tyreek Hill and McCole Hardman would be a dream. J.K. Dobbins. We'll go J.K. Dobbins here. We'll take J.K. and he'll be our new running back. Needed a starting running back. He's more of a receiving back, but Kareem Hunt was too. But Kareem Hunt was probably more rounded than J.K. Dobbins. But hey, adding another talented playmaker to the team. John Grenard, Michael Divinity. Is Josh Uche here? He is here. We'll look at him with our next pick, but we'll go John Grenard from Florida. 72 overall normal development. We needed a linebacker, so that'll work. And then we pick again here. We'll take Josh Uche from Michigan. And he is a 69 with hidden development. So our linebacking core is set. We got Anzalone in the middle, Uche on the outside, and then Grenard on the other. And now we're probably going to focus on, with our last pick, probably we need offensive line bad. Daryl Williams is here. Thyre Mumford, he went back to school. We're gonna go Daryl Williams, center from Mississippi State. So 70 overall normal development. I'm pretty sure I took him already, but with these draft classes, I mean, you're gonna have picks that overlap sometimes, and you draft them several times in the franchise. So solid draft, I think, overall. Filled our linebacking holes on defense. with Grenard and Uche. JK is going to be our new starting running back, and Daryl Williams is probably going to be our starting center. So let's go ahead and look at the defense now. So Uche is going to start there. And then we probably need to sign a third corner and a third wide receiver here. And then, I mean, our team is somewhat set. Cam Irving is probably going to move over to right guard for me, because I don't really have anyone else to play that position. So go ahead and put Cam Irving at right guard. He goes up to a 70, so our offensive line is solid for the time being. Not where I want it to be, though. So we'll go ahead and sign a receiver and third receiver and a third corner. And our team should be set. I don't know how we're going to do. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but it's available receiver. Adam Humphreys, Seth Roberts. We'll sign Zach Pascal. He's a scheme fit, so, and he's young, so maybe he can develop into our third receiver. And we don't have enough money. Damn it, dude. Who can we cut here that can free up some money for us? Honestly, don't have any clue what we can do here. Cam Irving's contract, jeez. We can play Martinez Rankins at guard and just free up Cam Irving's contract, because it's $3 million. Didn't want to do that, but okay. Put your team below minimum roster size. Well, I'm trying to get more players in, so that's annoying. But I guess we're rocking out with this unit. I mean, if anyone can work with it, it's Patrick Mahomes. So, but yeah, here's the team. Not much changes. Brought in Daryl Williams on the offense. J.K. Dobbins was our first round pick to be our new running back. And defense, did bring in Yannick Ngakoue, big time edge presence on the edge. And then Trevor Williams was our other signing. I guess Fenton is going to start at slot corner. Thornhill and Tyrann Mathieu stay the same. We did redo our linebacking core, completely different. 3 new guys, Grenard, Anzalone, and Uche. We traded for Anzalone when we traded away Sammy Watkins. So let's go ahead and go to the specialist. Oof. Not really what I'm not liking this team that much. I mean, we're solid on some pieces, but let's go ahead and spend some Coach XP here. Alright, and I think we're going to go linebacker. We put a lot of time into that position this offseason, so go ahead and simulate to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. I don't expect this team to be dominant, but I mean, I still think we can be pretty good. Shouldn't be too bad. We do have Patrick Mahomes, and if you read the thumbnail, he might be the next Joe Montana. Who knows? I think he definitely could do that. And at the midseason mark, we're 6-1, so a lot better than I expected us to be. Top of the AFC West by like 3 games. So right now we're a shoe-in to win the AFC West. I think the Chiefs have won it like 4 years in a row. So go ahead and upgrade our players there. And contracts. I see Patrick Mahomes. Oh. So yeah, $266 million over 7 years. We'll go and offer him this contract, and he accepts it. So Yeah, that's a big contract, man. We got Anzalone, Ward, Colquitt. I'm fine with letting him walk. Chris Jones, definitely going to be a guy I want to bring back. And I don't know if we're going to have any money to bring back Ward and Anzalone. Gonna make this a 6-year deal for Ward, and if we can drop the money a little bit, and so we're gonna have to sign and franchise tag one of them, but everything else we don't really have that much to worry about. Go ahead and spend some Coach XP, and we'll go D-line. And let's go ahead and send to the playoffs. We're shooing right now for the AFC West Division title. It would take an epic meltdown for us not to win the division, which I hope isn't the case. So we're on pace for the #1 seed, which hopefully we get. And we are in the wild card 10-5-1, so we go what 4-4-1 down the stretch, so not really the greatest finish there, but let's go ahead and check the team schedule and see what happened. Yeah, so we started off 5-0, lost our first game to the Saints, 6-1, 7-1, and then we lost to the Bills, and then Patriots destroyed us, tied with the Chargers, lost by 6 to the Broncos, and then got beaten by 2 scores in Carolina. So, I mean, not a terrible finish, but definitely not the best. Patrick Mahomes, 4,100 yards, 36 touchdowns, 9 picks, only sacked 16 times, so offensive line played really well. J.K. Dobbins, only 3.1 average yards per carry. He had 305 attempts, almost 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, but he was not good. Receiving, Tyreek Hill went off 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Kelsey, almost 907, 807 for Hardman, and then Tim White, almost 802, which he played the slot, I'm pretty sure. Blocking, only 6 sacks given up by Eric Fisher. That's not terrible at all. Anzalone, 98 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, and half a sack. Sacks on the year. 8 for Gennard, the rookie. 6.5 from Jones. 6 from Frank Clark. 4.5 for Yannick. Not the best numbers there. Naughty had 4.5. Josh Uche, the rookie, had 3 and a pick. Turnovers in the secondary. Trevor Williams had 4. 2 for Rashad Fenton. 2 for Tyrann Mathieu, John Gennard, and Josh Uche. So both our rookie linebackers got a pick. That's pretty cool. Forced fumbles on the year. Have 1 from Tyrann Mathieu and 1 Thornhill. No fumble recoveries. I see a safety. That was 1 Thornhill, and no defensive touchdowns. So we were 10th on offense. And I'm going to say teams in the defense. No, number 9. So we're pretty solid overall. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. That's what I like to see. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Patrick Mahomes. No other Chiefs. Defensive Player of the Year, C.J. Mosley. No Chiefs. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jordan Love. J.K. Dobbins at 5. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Julian Okwara for the Dolphins. John Gennard there at 4. And then Uche at 10. So, not terrible. Not terrible. Got some success there. We'll go ahead and spend some more Coach XP. This is the funny thing. Don't really have an offensive line where I want to spend that training boost, and defensive backs. Yeah, we'll go DBs. I was about to say, we don't have any young well, actually we do. And the Titans are coming to Kansas City again to exact revenge on us for the AFC Championship. And we lose by 3 points. I guess Derrick Henry just came in and wanted to win. So we lose in the opening round. Let's see how Patrick Mahomes played, the MVP. Ryan Tannehill played good. Patrick Mahomes played a clean game. Offensive line gave up 3 sacks, though. Derrick Henry didn't have a great game, but had a few touchdowns. Dobbins was terrible. Only good thing was his touchdowns. Dobbins also had 75 receiving yards, so not bad there. A.J. Brown had a good game. Did anyone show up in a receiving game other than J.K. Dobbins? Mecole Hardman, Tim White, Tyreek Hill was put in check the whole game. Defensively, didn't have... Oh, Chris Jones had a sack. And Alex Anzalone had a pick. So, disappointing to say the least. But I guess it was like a Super Bowl hangover because they did win the Super Bowl last year. But that wasn't my team, so that doesn't count for this rebuild, per se. And now here is the interesting thing of bringing back Travarius Ward and Alex Anzalone. Travarius Ward. I'm willing to up this offer a little bit. And he wants to play for a new team. Okay, we'll try and sign Anzalone back. Gosh, we're not even going to be able to sign him back. We'll just let him walk. I mean, we have to. We have no other options here. Let's go and upgrade the players. Patrick Mahomes. And we'll simulate a week to free agency. And let's see if we can free some cap space up. Patrick Mahomes has that insane deal. J.K. Dobbins. Not going to trade away Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce, not trading him away. Eric Fisher, you're getting cut. Save $11 million there. Makes our offensive line really thin, but got to do what we got to do. Darrell Williams actually went up quite a bit this season. Tardif, we can go ahead and trade him for some value here, so let's go ahead and do that. Cincinnati will probably be interested. Let's try and get a second round pick here. And they don't want that. Then trade a 4th and a 5th. Get that 2, and we get that, so we get some more cap space off the books. Not going to let go of Mitchell Schwartz. Defensive ends, Frank Clark, we could part ways with. But, I mean, that's an 11 mil penalty, so probably won't do that. Defensive line's good. Definitely need middle linebacker for sure. And we're going to need corner, so... What's Tyrann Mathieu's contract looking like? 14 mil we can save. He's still an 89 overall. What's his contract looking like? He might be a free agent next year. He is. I mean, we could trade Tyrann Mathieu, but I don't really want to do that. That'd be mean. That'd be like a whole new rebuild. So Kareem Hunt's here. Could bring him back to pair with J.K. Dobbins, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Laramie Tunsil, Taylor Moton. Okay, if we can get Laramie Tunsil on a pretty affordable deal, and then if we can bring back Anzalone, that would be nice too. Shoot. I think we'll be able to afford him. Nope. 64 total points. Shit. Maybe up the money here a little bit. I don't know why it went down there. That makes no sense at all. and it keeps going down, so we're not going to be able to bring him back. Definitely in a tough position here. So I think Laramie Tunsil is just going to be our only free agency signing, and we'll save the rest of our money for next year. And we do get Laramie Tunsil, so that's a big upgrade over Eric Fisher. So we have Schwartz on the right side, we have Laramie Tunsil on the left side, Darrell Williams, and then we need to address the guard positions. Need a third wide receiver. We need like 2 more corners. And then, I mean, the rest of the team, other than middle linebacker. So middle linebacker, 2 corners, a receiver, guards. I mean, this team is still a work in progress. Definitely with the Patrick Mahomes contract. So I honestly didn't think this would be that tough of a rebuild, but I definitely thought wrong. So let's go ahead and get into the draft. Pick at 24. This could definitely be a move up here. Brian Todd from San Diego State. There's always a lot of San Diego State players. Any middle linebackers that are good? The 2nd round prospect there. Never know what's going to be at the bottom of the board, so this middle linebacker from USC looks incredible. It's a 2nd round guard. We'll take a look at him. Not much offensive line depth at all. Here's a 5th round, 1st round talent. Offensive lineman. We'll go ahead and put him on our board. Corners. The 2nd round corner. He looks pretty good. Not great though. Yeah. Oh man. So I think the plan here, doesn't send the Raiders pick. Hopefully they don't take that middle linebacker. They don't. Vikings, I don't think they would. So Buccaneers, I don't think they would take middle linebacker, but just in case, I'm going to trade up here and get that middle linebacker, because that's a huge need on our team. So I'm going to trade away a 2nd, one of our 3rds, and a 2nd next year to move up to number 3. Yeah, they're not taking that. We got to trade a player. Breland Speaks. They don't want him. Ooh, could trade away Frank Clark. Dorian O'Daniel, maybe. Yeah, we're going to have to trade away Frank Clark. But we do have Breland Speaks there, so. And that's going to put them over the cap. Damn it, dude. Dolphins have an up cap, and they pick at number 4. But let's just say I don't have to give up Frank Clark. And I give up Breland Speaks. They do want him. What about a 3rd and Breland Speaks here? Okay. I really don't want to give up one of our 2nd round picks. So we can give him a 3 next year. And that gets the job done. So we'll be picking at number 4. Hopefully the Bucs don't take our middle linebacker. And they don't. They go offensive line. So definitely going to take our best player available. And that is our middle linebacker here, Jack Kane. He's a 75 normal development. So, I mean, not a reach, but not a great pick. Let me pick at 24, so not a bad pick at all. Could go with this running back here. We could pair him with J.K. Dobbins. He's from Ohio State too, so J.K. Dobbins was pretty bad last year, so maybe we look at running back. Corner, offensive line were big needs. So we'll go ahead and take David Dunn, right guard here. 72 overall, only normal development. Not great. But we needed a guard, so Got to do what you got to do sometimes. And that running back is gone. Damn. Receiver, any receivers potentially available here, because we need a slot receiver like really bad. No. No running backs available. Could look at corner. This corner is still here. Shaquille Barrett, not to be mistaken with Tampa Bay's corner. Yeah, there's just not a lot of talent, man. I think the pick here definitely... There's a tight end here. We could look to trade Travis Kelce and just rock out with this guy, because he is going to be a lot against our cap, so... Oh, that's a risky move. Shaquille Barrett. We need another corner more than anything, man. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take this tight end. We're going to trade back up again to select that corner, but we're going to trade Travis Kelce to do it. So let's go ahead and take Sal Pear. Tight end, 76 overall, only normal development. God, normal development kills, but he's good enough. So, and Travis Kelce will clear a lot of cap for us. So, I hate to do it. I know he's a baller, but I really have no choice here. So let's go ahead and find the team. Find an early second. Dolphins. They could take Travis Kelce, and I definitely want another pick out of that. Like a second next year too. How would you not take that? That's very generous. 5 and a 2 next year. Still don't want that. What about our third next? We don't even have a third. This is very annoying. Sharif Finch. Nope. Could trade away Dorian O'Daniel here. They're not going to give us a second next year. It's very annoying, but what about a third? Nope. At least give us a player then. There's no running back that I want. I mean, we'll take PJ Williams off your hands. Don't want that. They're being very frustrating. Kalen Saunders. Perfect pick. Alright, so we get a second this year in PJ Williams, and we're going to go ahead and take that corner. So hopefully he doesn't go. I'm hoping, and he doesn't. So I'm hoping this corner was worth trading away Travis Kelce. Shaquille Barrett, 72 hidden overall, so good stuff. Saved a lot of cap by trading away Travis Kelce. Didn't want to do it, but we had to, so we got his replacement, even though he doesn't have a development trait. And then we'll go Aaron Graham here. Play one of our guard spots, 71 overall, normal development. We'll see what's here in the third round. Let's see what we got available here. Got a quarterback here we could use as trade bait. Receiver. Early third round. We're going to draft this Arsenio Dorsett. 68. May add some trade value, you never know. Definitely wasn't our biggest need, but I mean, we did as much as we could in this draft. This draft just wasn't very great, so. And we'll probably just simulate the rest of the draft from here on out. Unless there's like a baller. Which I don't know if there will be. Always got to look at the combine grades. This guy looks pretty good. Ooh, yeah, he might be the pick. Make sure there's no other studs here. And doesn't look like there is, so we'll go ahead and draft that guard. Might be pretty good. Jay Trahan. 71 overall. He has a hidden development, so that is big time. One of our best picks of the draft, and we'll go ahead and simulate to the end of it. So we definitely got some players to build around on the offensive line, especially Trahan, who we drafted in the 6th. So he'll start at left guard. Dunn's going to start at right guard. Tight end, we had to get rid of Travis Kelce, so Sal Pear, we'll see how he is. Definitely need to find a third receiver here. Probably will trade that quarterback that we drafted for receiver John Grenard. Kane, our first round pick, only turned out to be a normal dev. That sucked. PJ Williams is probably going to play in the slot. Barrett's going to be our number 2. But yeah, Barrett was a part of our Travis Kelce trade, so hoping he turns out to be good. PJ Williams will play in the slot. Kane will be our sub linebacker, and we need to maybe get a power back and a slot receiver. And I think this team will be pretty good. So let's go ahead and sign some free agents here. I don't even know if we have enough money to do so, but John Ross, he'd bring an interesting dynamic to the team. What else was it that we needed? I think corner, right? No, not corner. Running back. Power back. Could bring back Damian Williams. Why is Marshawn Lynch still a free agent? Should retire already. There's not a player better. Could bring back Damian Williams, but we'll just rock it out with Dobbins. Receiver, I think we're going to go ahead and bring in John Ross. If we have enough money, we do. So John Ross is the new slot receiver. I think that's actually a pretty good fit, the way the Chiefs like to play ball. So go ahead and add him to our specialist. Gonna do that manually here. But yeah, I'm pumped up for the Super Bowl tonight. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's gonna be a close game. We'll see what happens. But go ahead and put John Ross in the slot. I think he's better than McCole Hardman. He actually is, but I want McCole Hardman on the outside, so let's go ahead and spend some Coach XP, send to the mid-season mark. And we'll see what we're rocking with here. Offensive line, probably want to go ahead and use that. And yeah, let's go ahead, upgrade the players, and we will sim to the mid-season mark. Didn't need to upgrade Kyle Shermer there, but here we go. Let's wait. Actually, let's see what kind of running backs on the trade market. Rashad Penny, Singletary, Miles Sanders. We'll give Dobbins one more year to see if he's really that good. So, sim to the midseason mark. No, I've said that like 3 or 4 different times, so might as well go ahead and do it. But yeah, guys, if y'all are watching this for the Super Bowl, I really do appreciate it. But definitely go ahead and leave your comments down below what you think of the video, and definitely leave a Super Bowl prediction if you have any. Love to see y'all's comments and feedback. And here we go. We are, what is that, 6-2 at the midseason mark. The Broncos are giving us a run for their money, but Gonna upgrade the players here, and we'll see who we got to bring back and sign. I think Mitchell Schwartz is there. And yeah, John Ross, Mitchell Schwartz, Tyron Matthew, Derek Naughty. I think that's about it. So, Tyron Matthew hasn't really regressed. I do want to bring back Mitchell Schwartz. I don't know if he'll accept that. Oh, he does. That's cool. Tyron Matthew. I mean, if you're willing to accept that offer, then okay. Derek Naughty. Definitely want to bring him back. And he accepts that. So, everyone but John Ross. We'll see how Ross performs. Maybe we'll bring him back. I just think we can do better. Don't think we can spend any Coach XP right now. So, we'll go ahead and simulate to the playoffs. Hopefully we make it. We're definitely in position to. But you never know with the Madden simulations. Always, never a guarantee. Alright, so we finished 10-5-1. We'll be playing the Broncos in the wild card. That's actually an interesting matchup. Let's go and see how our season stats were on the year. Patrick Mahomes, 4,400 yards, round that up, 4,500 yards, 40 touchdowns to only 3 picks. Man, and he completed 73% of his passes. That's incredible. J.K. Dobbins, again, was not good. Receiving the ball, Tyreek Hill did a great job again, almost 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. McCole Hardman, almost 1,007. John Ross, he almost had a 1,000-yard year and 8 touchdowns. Ware had almost 800 yards and 6 touchdowns. Dobbins chipping out of the backfield there. So is McGuire. It's not bad. I mean, Dobbins just still disappointing. Kane, our rookie linebacker, had 115 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, and a sack. Those are big numbers for a rookie. 11 sacks for Yannick Ngakoue, 9.5 for Frank Clark, 8 from Chris Jones, Uche with 5.5, 4.5 for John Grenard. So good sack numbers there. Interceptions, 3 for Tyron Matthew, 2 for Dorian O'Daniel, and a lot of singles here. Forced fumbles, had 2 on the year, Jack Kane and Juan Thornhill. No one recovered. Any safeties, and we have a touchdown, Tyron Matthew, so nice to see. Third in the NFL on offense, and 22nd on defense. So not that great on defense, but Patrick Mahomes wins another MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins another Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Dante Hightower. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we have Sal Pear at number 2, our tight end that replaced Kelsey, so that's nice to see. Jack Kane wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Shaquille Barrett is right there behind him, so I don't think we had any development upgrades here. So, yeah, this offensive lineman that we picked in the 6th round turned out to have star development, so that's nice. I don't think there's any more upgrades. Juan Thornhill's still the same. Uche, don't remember if he had a development trade or not. Yeah, he did. Barrett came out with star. So yeah, no one really upgraded, but in development trait. But overall, we did a lot. So go ahead and spend some XP. And spend some of that Coach XP too. And I think we'll use that on our rookie tight end. And we'll simulate this game against the Broncos, see how we do. And we lose again in the playoffs, 34-16. Just can't get out of the first round, man. I don't know what the issue here is. But yeah, Dak Prescott, I guess, came in and wrecked our shit. Patrick Mahomes was not great on the day. Running the ball. J.K. Dobbins, again, terrible. John Ross had himself a day. Any sacks? We had 2 from Chris Jones and Yannick. No picks. So, I think our biggest need right now is to go out and find a guy to go along with J.K. Dobbins, or we trade J.K. Dobbins. I honestly don't know. But we'll go ahead and simulate to the offseason. Heading into the 3rd year, I think we definitely need an upgrade at running back. And yeah, man, John Ross played well this year, but I honestly don't know if he's worth the contract because we don't have that much money. So we'll go ahead and just let him walk. And I mean, if we need someone, we need someone. But right now, definitely need that money. So let's see him free agency, almost $7 million. Devontae Adams is here. He would be a big time get, but we already got him in a free agency rebuild. Michael Gallup, he could be a guy. Mike Williams. Calvin Ridley, we haven't gotten him. I think Calvin Ridley's going to be the guy I go after. So let's go ahead and see if we can free up some cap here. Quarterback's good. Tyreek Hill just keeps getting more expensive. Tyreek Hill's up to 98, so yeah, he's not going anywhere. Tunsil, Trahan, Williams, Dunn, and Schwartz. Our offensive line is phenomenal. Frank Clark is an 83. He's not regressing too bad, man, but we got to get rid of that money, man. I don't think there's any other players I can trade. PJ Williams, I'll go ahead and cut you. That'll free up a little bit of money, but yeah, I think we got to get rid of Frank Clark, man. But I don't know if there's anything in the draft we can replace him with, so that might be a draft day decision. So, Calvin Ridley's 27, Gallup's 26, so maybe I go Gallup. Mike Williams is 27. I'm gonna go Gallup. Gosh, he's expensive. 6-year deal. Yeah, we can't afford him. Calvin Ridley. He's the same exact way, dude. I don't even think we can afford him. No. Mike Williams. I mean, we can't afford Mike Williams. 71 total points. Maybe we can lowball him here, but not great. Traquan Smith could be I'd rather have Hardman in the slot. Maybe that is a good get. And Mike Williams is up, so our receiving core is figured out. Now we just got to add I'd probably say a corner. Corner's probably our biggest need. Every other position is really good. Running back could be another position we look at too, since Dobbins does not want to perform. So here at 24, we don't have a 2nd or 3rd round pick, so great. Another receiving back there, no thanks. We're not going receiver again. Damn, dude. I don't even think there's any good corners. Oh, maybe. Maybe I was wrong. Mid-first rounder there. Late first rounder there. I think Jimmy Williams is the guy I'm probably going to go with here. Because there's not any running backs, so receiver looks good. It's got in the 4th round, doesn't look too bad, but yeah, we're gonna go with that corner. I know we need a running back. We're gonna figure that out eventually, but yeah, Jimmy Williams, 76 overall, only normal dev. We keep getting these normal dev players, man. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in the draft, so Jimmy Williams comes in. He's probably more than likely going to be our slot guy. Because we do have Trevor Williams and the guy we drafted last year, so. And he only has normal development. So maybe he'll win Defensive Rookie of the Year out of the slot. But yeah, we're getting into crunch time here. We got to win a Super Bowl for sure this year. Yeah, the team's developing pretty nice. Not much changes other than bring in Jimmy Williams. And then on offense, our offensive line's good. Tight end is looking pretty solid. We brought in Mike Williams. But yeah, running back is definitely a position I want to address before we kick off this season here. J.K. Dobbins just hasn't gotten the job done. DeAndre Swift is available. He's an 85 overall, dude. Okay, DeAndre Swift might be the move here. I don't even think we have the money, the cap room, to make this work. It's really annoying. I'm going to throw in that quarterback there, and if you want to, I can throw in a 3rd and a 4. It's fair value, and we get DeAndre Swift, so we're getting J.K. Dobbins off the team. We can go ahead and say he's a bust because he is a bust. So, who needs him? Tampa Bay. Who got it running back? Austin Eckler. Okay, he can give you a 1-2 punch. I'll take a 3rd for JK. Okay. He isn't even worth a 3rd. What does that go to show you? I will give you a 5. And that goes through. So we got DeAndre Swift. Actually the same draft class. We passed up on Swift to get J.K. Dobbins, and then we bring in Swift to replace him. And he's a superstar development. He was sitting behind Dalvin Cook in Minnesota. So, hey, why not? But the offensive system has been pretty good. We might need to go ahead and change defense, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and change the scheme here. I think we'll probably go with vertical zone run. And then base 4-3. We'll stick with the base 4-3. But defensively, we'll go Saints. Saints always do really good on defense, so hoping this works out. Hopefully DeAndre Swift plays a lot better than J.K. Dobbins. And we'll see at the midseason mark. Here in this 3rd season, we only got one more year after this, so we got to pick up the pace here and get that Super Bowl dub. Mid-season mark here. We're 3-4. That's our worst record through midway season marks that we've had. So not great. I think the team's better. Don't really understand that, but Tyreek Hill is a free agent. Hopefully no one else. Juan Thornhill, Mecole Hardman. So them big 3 are definitely going to come back. Tyreek Hill's wanting a lot of money. Juan Thornhill, I gotta lock you up. Mecole Hardman. You haven't really went up in dev, so I'm not worried too much about you. No offense, but Tyreek Hill, we get him back. I don't think we're gonna have any money for Mecole Hardman, no. So we're just gonna have to find someone in the draft to replace him. So let's go ahead and simulate to the playoffs. Hopefully we can make it. We'll go ahead and spend some Coach XP. But yeah, I don't know, man. We shall see how we do. But we'll go ahead and use running back. get Swift's play up a little better, and hoping for a playoff run, man. Hoping for a playoff run. I mean, the team that Andy Reid built won the Super Bowl before I took over. And then now, I mean, we've been there. We've been in the dance every year. We haven't missed the playoffs. And we get a team built, and we're probably going to miss the playoffs. Makes a lot of sense, right? But yeah, we missed the playoffs. We go 8-8. That's fourth in the division, so the division was really tough. Patrick Mahomes again played great. Offensive line played pretty good. DeAndre Swift was terrible, dude. Running backs, dude, just don't produce in this system. We might have to change the scheme. Tyreek Hill was good. McCole Hardman, he was decent. Mike Williams, kind of a bust, not gonna lie, but he was second in the team on receptions, but the yards don't show. Our tight end was pretty good, 8 touchdowns. Defensively, Jack Kane, 123 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 2 picks. I mean, he has been phenomenal. Sacks on the year. Yannick had 8, 7.5 for Frank Clark. Naughty had 7. Chris Jones kind of going down in production, but I mean, had plenty of turnovers. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 interceptions on the year. So Williams had 2. So I mean, it's just this team just can't. The offense, man. I don't know really what to do. 24th on offense, so we weren't even good on offense. Patrick Mahomes was really the guy there. 12th on defense. We're finally good on defense. But I think we definitely got to change the scheme here heading into year 4, Super Bowl or bust. And honestly, I thought we were going to win 2 or 3 Super Bowls in this rebuild, but that's not the case. But I mean, the thumbnail on this video is even the next Joe Montana. I mean, he's putting up freaking ridiculous stats. I mean, so Patrick Mahomes has been great. It's just been the running game hasn't been there. The defense is inconsistent. I mean, there's not much I can do. So let's go ahead and simulate there. I mean, we're not going to have enough money to bring in any free agents. Probably going to have to cut Frank Clark if we want to get that done, or trade him for a high pick. But I don't even know what he's worth at this point. He's an 83 overall. We would save $21 million. So, I mean, I think he's worth a fringe first-round pick, a late first possibly. Pick 27 from the Bears. I think that's a fair pick. I think he's a fringe first-round talent at this point. So, give him our 6 and 7. Call it a day, man. There we go. So Frank Clark's contract is off the books, so that'll save us some money. I don't know who else could potentially be a cap casualty here. I mean, Mitchell Schwartz, I guess, but he's still a good tackle. And I mean, look, we would still get a penalty, so there's no reason for cutting him. Our corners, I mean, we have a solid group of corners. I think we can be better, but I mean, now we got a hole at defensive end. So, I mean, that's our biggest need, in my opinion. And maybe we can address it here. We have $12 million to spend. Carl Lawson is here. Montez Sweat. I think Carl Lawson's probably the best guy to go after. Max Crosby could be in play. I mean, Sean Gary. Yeah. So Carl Lawson's just gonna be the pick, or not the pick, but I don't even think we're gonna be able to afford him. 90 total points. That's going to be a little more than the Ravens. Hopefully we get them over the Ravens, but not a guarantee. And we do get Carl Lawson, so that's a big get. We needed him, so Carl Lawson just going to play on the other side of Yannick. So, and Yannick went up in Dev. He's a superstar now. So, I guess that was this season. Might have been last season. I don't know. I don't really check for that stuff. I probably should start doing that. But we need a third receiver. And, I mean, that should be it, man. I mean, we got the talent. We honestly got the talent. We just got to change the offensive scheme where the running back actually does something. But yeah, we got pick 17 here, and then we're gonna have pick 27. So we're gonna have 2 first-round picks to work with. So hopefully, there's a baller here. Quarterbacks, and of course, there's no receivers. Could trade for one. I honestly don't know what else we need. Maybe another corner. But I mean, we've spent so much into corners. But I guess you can never have too many corners. I mean, there's just no good ones to really take. I don't see offensive line being a position that we go after. Maybe this tackle here. Maybe we trade away Mitchell Schwartz and them 2 first. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take Zach Burrs. 78 overall normal development. So we're going to trade that first round pick of Mitchell Schwartz to get in a receiver because we need a receiver. We need a difference maker. So yeah, Mitchell Schwartz and a first round pick. Cincinnati, who are we playing with here? That sounded really weird. Tyler Johnson? No. Anthony Miller? No. Antonio Gandy Golden, is there any possible way? No, I didn't think so. Chris Godwin? Possibly. What about Mike Evans? I mean, there's potential that we can get him. Yeah, we just don't have enough. Aaron Graham. Guess we can trade him. Damn, that's close, dude. Chris Godwin should be the one that we can get then. Damn it. So close. Alright, we're gonna have to go lower, man. Are they not interested in any of these players? Rams? Maybe Brandon Cooks if he's still there. He's an 85 though. About Cooper Kupp. Yeah, that ain't happening. Damn it, dude. Is there any other team interested? No. So I think our best bet is to get like Brandon Cooks. And we still can't get him. What the fuck, dude? Robert Woods, maybe? I don't think he's worth all that, though. I mean, I think if we take out Mitchell Schwartz and just offer this, okay, we get Robert Woods. I still think that was a little overvalued, but let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of the draft here. I know we drafted that tackle, but don't really need him, honestly. But Robert Woods was the only guy we could obtain, so I mean, he's not a bad receiver, solid at the slot, so I don't think that's a bad move. Yeah, that tackle just, we don't have anywhere to play him. We got a backup running back there. I just don't know, dude. Like, this team is solid. This team is definitely solid. And we're just going to rock out with what they got, so We'll go ahead and spend some of our, or not spend any of our coach XP. We'll go ahead and change the playbook here on offense. Is there anything better than the vertical? Nope. It's a good offense. Pittsburgh, no. We'll go Tennessee. Tennessee usually works pretty good, so let's go ahead and simulate to the midseason mark. Hopefully we can win a Super Bowl here in the 4th and final year. I hope this isn't a failed rebuild. I mean, the only teams we've been able to do is in the NFC West, the 49ers and the Seahawks. I would at least like to win a Super Bowl here with the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, but never know, dude. Maybe this is a failed rebuild. If it is, well, just got to keep grinding. And we're 6-1 at the midseason mark, so good news to see there. Everything seems to be going right for Andy Reid, and oh no. Don't you hate when that happens? We'll just push continue. Luckily we weren't offline, or that would have been gone. So free agents, future free agents, Yannick Ngakoue, DeAndre Swift, Mitchell Schwartz, Josh Uche, John Grenard, Darrell Williams. Holy crap. If I ever do a revisit the rebuild series, we're going to be in a lot of cap casualty here because, yeah, I plan on doing that. Like, once I get all 32 done, I might just, like, revisit every single one of them and try and see what we do with it. But I might just do a few. I might not do every single team, and I'm going to mark this down as a team. Hey, we're not going to have any money whatsoever, so don't do this team again. But yeah, 6-1. I'm going to spend some of our coach XP, see what we can get. Wide receiver, yeah, we'll go wide receiver. And let's just send to the playoffs and see what happens. Right now, we're in the driver's seat, 2-game lead. We need a first round bye, in my opinion, to get to the Super Bowl. Our first season missing the playoffs was last year at 8-8, but we got knocked out 2 years in a row in the wild card, so I really don't want to play the wild card. That'll be tough. And we do get a bye week. Thank Jesus. We go 13-3, our best season yet. Patrick Mahomes, 4,400 yards, 37 touchdowns, only 10 picks. Offensive line played well again. DeAndre Swift, we finally get running back numbers. Thank you. Titans playbook. Chiefs playbook is not good if you're trying to run the ball. So just a little shout out there to the Chiefs playbook. Robert Woods was fantastic from the inside. Tyreek Hill was good. Pear was good. Mike Williams still not good. He had 95 receptions and only 770 yards. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's terrible. Sacks on the year. Schwartz led up the most, but everyone else was really good. Uche led the team in tackles. Chris Jones had a resurgent season with 14 sacks. Yannick had 8.5. 6 for Lawson. 4 from Uche, Derek Nottie, Jack Kane. Interceptions were kind of down. Not great. Forced fumbles had 2. And defensive touchdowns had none. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the playoffs, man. I'm interested to see if we can get this done. And we play the Broncos. We're going to beat the damn Broncos, man. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. If I see any cheese going on, I'm coming in. But, don't know if we're going to have anything to spend on. Maybe kicker and punter. And that's about it. I don't even know who our kicker and punter is. I haven't paid attention to it. But play offense only. We're an 89 to their 83, so we should win this game. We'll see if we actually win it, though. There's no guarantees when it comes to this game. Alright, we're here in the divisional round. Let's see how this goes. Score real early. So we're actually going down the field and scoring. We get a field goal there. Got to score again. We get a touchdown. They get a field goal. So a pretty tightly contested game here. Heading into the fourth, 17-13. And they take the lead. We're coming in to try and get to the AFC Championship to play the Cleveland Browns, I guess, since they won down there. But here we go. Hopefully we don't mess this up. Mahomes. There's Hill. I mean, whatever works, right? Don't matter how you do it, just whatever works. And we're just going to run it here with Patrick Mahomes. He has wheels, man. First down, big run, 5 rushes for 34 yards here today. I do want to give DeAndre Swift a carry here, see how he plays. Hopefully he doesn't freaking fumble, but you never know, man. You never know. Might have something there to the outside. Actually, we'll go slants. I feel like slants is the best way to go here. Yep, and we get sacked. Son of a gun, son of a gun. Almost said a curse word there. Trying to limit the cursing on this channel. Son of a gun, dude. Until we can get here with Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's probably going to be my option here. If he can get open, and we get intercepted. I hate this game so much. I hate this game. Hopefully we can hold them to a field goal, and we get the ball back, thank God. Alright, man. I knew I was going to throw an interception. I just knew it. Tyreek. There we go. Don't fumble. Thank gosh. Alright. Try and win a Super Bowl here, boys. Oh my God, dude. Okay. Von Miller. He's a beast. What can you say? Even at age 39, whatever he is now. And we'll just run out of bounds there. Minute 13 to go. We need a touchdown. We got all 3 of our timeouts, so we can run the ball here. Chew up some clock, because I'm not giving the ball back to the Broncos. Don't trust it. And this right guy is in. I don't know who this guy is, but he is trash, dude. He is trash. Gosh dang, man. Stimson? I don't even know who you are either, dude. Okay, well, you made a big play. Congrats to you. Might have just sent us to the AFC Championship. Alright, here we go. First down and 10. Hopefully I don't throw an interception. We can only hope, right? We're going to run. We're going to run. Okay, got down. Still chewing some clock. We need a touchdown. I don't want to go to overtime. I hate overtime. And we get a big pass to the tight end. And we're going to take a timeout with 22 seconds remaining. It is coming down to the wire here in Arrowhead. Let's go ahead and get this touchdown. Let's get the tutty. And let's go to Cleveland. Or actually, Cleveland will be coming to us. Oh my goodness. We take a sack. Holy crap. Not good. Not good. I mean, I'm sure they're telling me to kick a field goal right now, but I'm stubborn, so no. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit our tight end over the middle here. Honestly, don't think so. We're going to go there. Touchdown. We got it. We got it. Holy crap. Robert Woods. And we do win the game. We're going to the AFC Championship against the Cleveland Browns. Our first AFC Championship appearance of the video. First time we've gotten this deep in the playoffs. So we're one game away, boys, from getting the Chiefs to the Super Bowl and making this a successful rebuild, which I really want it to be a successful rebuild. Back-to-back successful rebuilds would be very good and very nice, because we have not had success with the rebuilds this year. So, but I know a lot of y'all guys love the fantasy style rebuilds too. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do fantasy style rebuilds. I mean, I might. It just depends. Like late in the Madden season, I might do them, but for right now, I'm probably not gonna end up doing them. I'm probably gonna start doing focusing on the Lions franchise, and then maybe starting to throw out some 2K videos, NBA 2K rebuilds. Start the realistic rebuilds on that, because I do want my channel to have a variety of sports games. So definitely be looking for some 2K rebuilds. If you're not into Madden, I'm gonna do 2K. So if you're an NBA fan, definitely subscribe, because I'm gonna start doing those. Just kind of been in the football mood lately with the Super Bowl and everything, but once the off season gets going, I mean, I'll be all over 2K. So we're out to a 20-0 lead here. So yeah, 27-0 dominant performance here. 27-11, 34-11, 34-19. They're trying to make a comeback here, but we closed the door on that. 48-19. And they get like 2 Imsta touchdowns, but 34-48, we win. We're heading to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Patrick Mahomes on the day was pretty dang solid. Played a clean game. Baker Mayfield, not so much. DeAndre Swift has been great since he came over from that trade with the Vikings. Tyreek Hill had a pretty good game. And then sacks, we did get 2.5 from Yannick Ngakoue, 1 from Carl Lawson, and a pick from Juan Thornhill and Trevor Williams. So let's get into it, bro. We're in the Super Bowl, 4th and final season, coming up clutch. Now we just got to go out and win the dang thing and make this back-to-back successful rebuilds, baby. But yeah, here we go. Let's see who we're playing. We're playing the New Orleans Saints, 9-7 Saints. So I would think that we're favored here. So we are the better team, I'm guessing. Let's look at the overalls, see if we are the superior team. 89 to their 87, so pretty close there in overall. But I think we're going to win this game. I'm hoping we win this game for sure. I mean, it would make no sense for us not to want to win this game. Alright, so let's go ahead and sim. We go out to an early 7-0 lead. They tie it up. Oh shoot, 14-7. Oh no. 21-7. We score with a touchdown. They score with another one. 21 seconds here in the second quarter. We're going to go down and we're going to score a freaking touchdown. So we're not going to lose this freaking Super Bowl, dude. We got to win it. We're here to win. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Like Nacho Libre. Who doesn't love that movie? We're going with a weird formation here. I have no clue what this formation is. But yeah, that was a waste of time. Cool. I wanted to try out a new play, and that was supposedly a decent play. Not really, but PA boot slide. Let's do it. Mike Williams might be open over the middle. And we get Mike Williams, take a timeout. Got one more timeout, so even a field goal here would be good, man. Let's see if we can get something here. Ooh. Need something deep. You'd think with Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback, they would have some deep throws off of play action, but not really. We'll go verticals. I think our tight end should be open enough to get us some field goal position. I'm going to take that shot. Oh, almost picked off. 6 seconds. We got to take a shot at the end zone here. We're kind of out of options, so Tyreek Hill's our burner. Mike Williams is our jump ball guy, so we'll go Tyreek. Holy crap. Go Tyreek. Go Tyreek. We get a touchdown. Let's go. That was so clutch. We get a touchdown. And we make it a one-possession game. Oh, we should just let the computer see what they can do. And we tie the game up. And they go ahead and score another touchdown. Let's try and tie this up here. Pat Mahomes with that X Factor. Here we go. Tyreek. Tyreek Hill. There we go, baby. We are driving. We are driving. What a comeback, man. Down 14. Got our running back here, Swift. Good little juke there from Swift. Alright, this is getting down to the nitty gritty. So, Mike Williams. There we go, baby. Our jump ball specialist. And we're just showing you our different talents. We got the speed in Tyreek Hill. We got the physicality at the receiver position of Mike Williams. And then Robert Woods is kind of our safety blanket. And we take that sack there. We cannot take a sack like that, man. We got to win this game. Tyreek Hill might be open. I'm not going there, though. I'm going DeAndre Swift. He gets a lot of yards on that play. There we go. Not a bad play there. Let's see what we can get here. I know I've done the same play like tons, so go ahead and try and change it up here. Ah, man, I don't know. We're just going to run it. I don't care. Swift. Oh, my God, he drops the pass. We lose this game. It's definitely because of him. We got to go for it here. Allergies are killing me. Tight end here. Should have him open, and we do. It's a touchdown. Tying the ball game up. Clutch again. And we got a tie game, and they go down the field and kick a field goal. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. We got to eat some clock up, man. I do not trust our defense with this offense. We have not been able to make any plays whatsoever, and Swift gets just freaking throttled up in the backfield. See what we get on this play. And good play by whoever that is. Don't ask me. Alright. I don't see anyone open on this play, man. This might not be good. And we get sacked, dude. No, man. It's gonna bring up a 4th and 9, dude. Not good. Not what I wanted to happen. Shoot. They're not gonna allow anything. Go levels wide corner. Hopefully Tyreek Hill gets open. Really need him to. Tyreek Hill. And he gets it. He gets it. What a clutch throw by me. Not bragging or anything, but that was close. 4th down. Oof. Alright. We're in position, man. We are in position. There we go. We hit Tyreek. Don't fumble the ball. Thank God he didn't fumble. Thought he was going to fumble there. Ooh, man, that was close. Tyreek Hill's probably going to be the option again. Shallow Y cross. And we get sacked, dude. We got to get the ball out. Timeout. Touchdown probably wins it here for us, so we got to get to going. They're not going to let Tyreek Hill get anything, so maybe a slant here. They're bringing their safety inside. Tyreek Hill gets close to a 1st down. That's solid. 311 yards, 4 touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes, boy. Oh boy, I don't know about this. We're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. We could have gotten a little extra there, but I wasn't gonna risk that. Oh, this is coming down to the wire, dude. Probably go with verticals, man. Tyreek Hill could be open here. Swift as the running back probably could be open. We're just gonna run it. Swift. Oh, Mahomes. First down running it. 37 seconds. This is coming down to the wire, man. What a Super Bowl this would be. Ooh. Don't we all just love games like this? This would be insane in real life to watch. Swift. Oh no, that's Tyreek Hill. Face mask. Face mask. That should be first and goal. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Saints always getting robbed by the refs, man. Well, hate to say it, but I don't feel bad for y'all this time. Alright, our tight end. Our tight end's the guy, man. We're going tight end here. Oh my god, we waited too late, but we still hit him in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. That should be the ball game, man. That should be the ball game, and this should be a successful rebuild. Holy crud, dude. They got to score a touchdown if we don't miss the extra kick, which we don't. So, 42-38. One of the higher scoring Super Bowls probably of all time. Let's go ahead and kick the ball. We're going to play a little defense here. Haven't played any defense in this video so far, so alright, he's just gonna knee it. 29 seconds to go. 4-point game, starting at their own 25, so they gotta score a touchdown. They gotta score a touchdown. Let's get them, guys. Come on. They got an X-Factor quarterback, which do not love, and they got all 3 of their timeouts now too. Let's get a play. Let's get a play here. Very nerve-wracking. I know that's not Taysom Hill. And he overthrows. Okay. That's McGrath. It's some rookie, I guess, or auto-generated prospect, but here we go. Now they're going to start pushing it deep. And we got to make a play on this. We got to make a play. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. Play ball, play ball. There we go. 12 seconds to go. It's going to be 3rd down, I believe. So, I mean, they got 2 timeouts. So, if they go underneath here, I mean, they still have a shot. And, oh my God, he almost caught that. So, it's going to come down to this. 4th down. Can we win the Super Bowl here in the 4th and final year of the Chiefs rebuild and make it back-to-back successful rebuilds? Let's get it. Let's get it. He's going over here. He's going over here. I don't even think he wants to throw the ball. He's not confident. And incomplete. We have won the Super Bowl, guys. We have won the Super Bowl, and we have made this a successful rebuild. It took 4 years to get here, but we did it. We did it. The Saints screwed over by the refs again. Whatever. But we win the Super Bowl, man. So that's definitely how I wanted to end this video. We'll see who the MVP is here. Sorry, dude. Maybe next year for you, dude. Hopefully it's Patrick Mahomes. I'd like to see Pat win it. I'm going to look at the highlights here. Okay. That was a clutch throw. Clutch throw to Tyreek on that 4th down. Tyreek made a hell of a couple of catches, man. So, that tied in there. So, we're about to find out the Super Bowl MVP. That was a good throw. I didn't even realize until now that he was wearing. That was a clutch throw, too. That was all me, man. Patrick Mahomes wins the Super Bowl MVP. 5 touchdowns. Almost came close to Steve Young's 6 in the Super Bowl. But, man, that is it for today's rebuild, guys. We did it. We won a Super Bowl here. Another successful rebuild. Man, thank y'all so much for watching. y'all are just joining in and just catching the end of the stream, it's going to be in my playlist. Go back and watch it. It was a fun rebuild, one of the more fun rebuilds that I've done so far. But anyways, guys, if you're just now tuning in to my channel, go ahead and watch all the rebuilds. Binge watch them, get your popcorn. It's a fun ride, and I'm having a great time doing them. So we also have the Detroit Motor City franchise on here. That's actual gameplay. Right now we are struggling in that franchise, but hey, it's a lot of fun to watch. So go ahead and leave a like on this video, subscribe, guys, turn on your post notifications every time I go live. I always go live. No pre-recorded stuff here, so go ahead and do all that stuff, guys, and y'all have a great day. Hopefully the Super Bowl is as good as advertised tonight, and I will probably see y'all tomorrow, if not later tonight, to give my thoughts on the Super Bowl. So I think I will actually do that. I'll do a Super Bowl reaction video after the Super Bowl. So I'll see y'all guys then. Peace out. Love y'all guys. Later, man.